Welcome back to part 3, and for our last step of this tutorial uh, lecture, we are gonna do the const and the define modifiers. We gotta say what does these two things in runtime constant or compile time constants and so on. So we can say const and define all together. How to use them all together, you can say. So the const modifier creates a compile time constant. We can say the const modifier creates a compile time constant. So the compiler replaces all usage of the constant with its value. Then the define function creates a runtime constant that is not set until runtime. This is the reason why defined constants may be assigned with expressional values, whereas const modifier requires constant values that are known at compile time. So, for example, we get a constant, the keyword, we say constant pi, right, as we used for our earlier example, we say 3.14. This is a compile time constant. But if you want to use for our runtime constant, we use the function define. We say e, and let's see, use the value as 2.62. So we say runtime constant. So the only constant that may be used for class constants and only defined for local constants. However, when creating global constants, both const and define are allowed in global constant, yes. In these circumstances, using const that is generally preferable as a compile time constant, where slightly it is faster than runtime constants. And the main expectation is when the constant is conditionally defined or is an expressional value that is required also. In that case, the define must be used. In that case, if you are using a condition that to define or in mathematical expressional value or something you want. So it is a good idea to create constants instead of variables. If their values do not need to be changed, this ensures that the variables are not changed anywhere in the script by a mistake, which that in turn helps to prevent from bugs. So, okay. Hope you guys understand that, the constant and the defines. Okay, so our next step will be magic constants. Okay, I will show you guys a chart in this video, like right now. You guys will check the chart. That's all the magic constants you can use for your script. The magic constants are especially useful for debugging purposes. Basically, you can say, well, let's first write what does magic constant means. Magic constants are especially useful for debugging purposes. So, for example, in the chart that you have saw, we got something like this, right? Line. The line like this underscore line underscore. This depends on the line in which it appears in the script. I'll show you an example. So let's say depends on the line in which it appears on code script. So for example, we are using if statement. This is set. We are using a variable var, right? Curly brackets, close curly brackets, and we want to print out what is basically on the, what does this try to say on that typical line that we are looking for. So we say the variable var not set on line. So we use this. Basically that. So this will print out. Let's Control S, Control Save, go to our browser and reload. What it says, a variable var, which is our variable that we have initialized, it's not set on line 75, which is what we have print out in this line, which is 75. Basically, yeah, magic constants are useful for debugging purposes if you want to debug something in your code. So that's all, guys. I hope this lecture was helpful to you guys. If you guys have any questions or problems about this, just leave a comment below and I will answer you shortly. And I will see you guys on to the next video.